T-Mobile's 5G home internet, powered by America's largest 5G network, is opening ways for customers to connect. We're here at DubHacks 25 at the University of Washington, where students are building ways to integrate and enhance T-Mobile's 5G home internet. Congratulations, gentlemen. I'm here with Team Rome, winner of the Best Idea at the DubHacks 25. I'm excited to hear a little bit more about what you guys built and what the inspiration was behind your idea.
Yeah. So Rome kind of was inspired by a trip we went on a couple months ago in Japan, where, especially international, it's kind of hard to get cell signal.
Yeah.
But you got a little bit. So we'd be kind of searching for places we could get Wi-Fi and really use it to like really navigate where we want to go, or just use it for whatever else. So we wanted to develop a platform that would allow us to easily connect to and find networks that were available in our area. So as a mobile app that allows you to find nearby locations, maybe restaurants or businesses that you can pay a small fee to and access their internet for some period of time.
Great. Excellent. And did you use other tools in order to build this technology, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's a full stack application.
Okay.
It uses the Raspberry Pi
Yep.
that T-Mobile provided. So that acts as a router and pipes the packets through from the users to the actual modem.
Okay.
And allows certain analysis of different metrics like throughput, which allows us to make certain decisions if people are maybe using it maliciously, or if we need to throttle them or other things like that, or to just set that expiry time for their duration of use.
Great. And what did you learn? Was there particular learnings that you made, or was there anything that was new and sort of different from what you were expecting to build today?
Yeah, the network issues were definitely a big part of it. We're really trying to figure out how to set up that network to bridge across from the Raspberry Pi from the user to the actual internet. That was a big challenge, about 300 lines of scripting.
Oh, wow.
And a bunch of Golang. So that was a big challenge. And then he had a big challenge with another thing.
Yeah, so we were trying to set up a small language model to be running on the Raspberry Pi. With that, super tough, right? There's very, very limited spec hardware, and we can't go to the store and buy more RAM, right? So how do we navigate around the software in such a way that we still have a reliable analysis of what's going on in the network, but we can also fit it on the hardware available to us? And it's just like a really unique challenge because like most people at home, they do it on like a PC where they can get as much RAM as they need, right? We don't have that luxury here. So it's kind of fun to navigate around that. Very, very challenging. And there's like some trade-offs that you don't want to make, but you have to.
So how did you figure it out? By doing it.
By doing it. And like some stuff you don't, right? There's not enough time. And we were saying like we don't have CI/CD integration pipelines. We don't have like rollouts where it can tell us where an error was or what test case failed. So a lot of it is trial and error. And just moving as fast as you can, and then knowing when to stop on a problem that isn't like essential to what we're actually trying to build. And there's like still stuff that we weren't able to get to that ideally, you know, if it was a full release product, we would 100% add those things.
Sure. It's a short time frame.
100%.
Yeah.
How was it the T-Mobile team to work with? How did you find that?
It was really great. Early on, we got their advice on like being able to flash it onto the actual Raspberry Pi. That was really useful. From there, also getting advice on we can actually connect to their modems that they brought with them, which we actually had to do because the university Wi-Fi has different settings, which didn't really work with Raspberry Pis.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then with that, they were all incredibly nice, right? Like sometimes it's kind of embarrassing, like if you're new to a technology, you don't want to ask a super basic question, but they were super, super friendly, and like they would just come and talk to us, even if it wasn't about the project, just, you know, what we want to do, our inspiration, that sort of stuff. Very, very refreshing because it can be intimidating, like a giant environment, and especially with like full-time engineers who've been in industry for a while. It was super nice. They were very nice, like great just people all around, really.
That's good to hear. Anything else you guys want to add?
I'd say I was going to add to the previous one. I'd say without them, it would probably be a lot different, the outcome of or it could be a lot different, like the outcome of the project. So we definitely appreciated the booth.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time and working with T-Mobile. We're excited to see what you guys all come up with next. Thank you.
Thank you.